Okay, this is more information about Tyson Fury versus Alexander Ustinov. The fight that's been arranged now with less than 1 week to go for the original fight, which is Derek Chisora versus Tyson Fury. Now, first and foremost, let's get something straight here. The injury to Derek Chisora is genuine. It's not a fake injury. Well, not from my standpoint, it isn't anyway. I was at the gym when Derek damaged his hand. Didn't realise it was damaged at the time. He'd been sparring Ustinov, which was the last sparring session, and it wasn't a heavy sparring session, but it was obviously enough to damage Derek's hand. What can I say to you? You know, I didn't think anything was up at the time, but Derek spent a lot of time after the sparring session. He went out and went back, and you know, obviously now we hear now that he's fractured his hand, and there will be confirmation of that injury because, as you know, Tyson Fury has been pulled out on before by David Haye on 2 occasions. I believe that Team Chisora will release details of the injury. So that should maybe put in the minds of fans that this was not a pull-out job at the last minute or Chisora lost his bottle. It was nothing like that. I can tell you that much. Now, what can I tell you about Ustinov? Been reading a lot of stuff online and a lot of people who are not really close to the action, and they're pulling up the comparisons of the Pulev fight. Right. Now, Pulev, I believe, has got an excellent jab, and I said before, I think he's one of the best top 5 heavyweights in the world. I think even Tyson Fury would agree to this. At this point, I want to give Tyson Fury a shout out and saying to him, you know, all the best, and it's fantastic that you've taken this opportunity to fight Ustinov. You could have spent all day complaining about Chisora, but you've got on with it, and now you're fighting Ustinov, which is a dangerous fight. So shout out to Tyson Fury for keeping the Manchester card going. Because I don't actually believe that, as much as I like Billy Joe Saunders, I don't really think he could have controlled that card the same way as if Tyson Fury is fighting. So that's something for the fans to look forward to if they're Tyson Fury fans. Now back to my point. Ustinov fought Pulev, and Pulev's management and the people behind Pulev have a very interesting way with their opponents that they pick. They seem to have very little preparation. Tony Thompson had about 2-3 weeks notice to fight Pulev, and so did Ustinov. So I can tell you this much: Ustinov is 2 stones lighter than he was against Pulev. And now I spoke to Don Charles literally 20 minutes ago. Got off the phone to him, and his prediction in the fight is that Fury stops Ustinov inside 6 rounds. He said that Fury's got an excellent jab. He thinks that Fury's jab is as good as Pulev's, or even better. He thinks Tyson Fury is a better boxer than Pulev, and he believes that he will stop Ustinov. But, and he agreed with me, if Tyson Fury is to go out there and try and brawl with Ustinov, this could be a dangerous fight. So, look, Don Charles noted that Ustinov doesn't move his head. He's open to the 1-2, which Tyson Fury is very good at throwing. So straight shots with Ustinov, basically. It's easier said than done. Tyson Fury is the one who's going to have to be throwing the punches. But the left jab and right hand, the left jab will be key in this fight. Fury's got to fight more like how he fought Kevin Johnson, rather than how Fury fought against Cunningham. The Fury that is talking back to opponents needs to be careful. We don't need to see that. We need to see him on the jab, boxing. And I think as soon as Ustinov tires, then Fury gets on him. But Ustinov will be coming in shape. He will be in shape. He'll be a lot fitter than he was against Pulev, if that's anything to go by. There are also skeptics out there that are saying that Ustinov will be coming to Manchester just to stand up and let Fury knock him over. I think that Ustinov is a world-ranked heavyweight. Would he really want to lose to Fury just like that? I don't know. He'll be paid an awful lot of money, I think, to step in at last minute. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I can't tell you. But if the punches start flying in the first round from Ustinov and he comes to give it a go, Tyson's in for a real fight. Like I said, this fight is a much more difficult fight under the circumstances, and I still think even though Tyson would have had time to prepare to fight Ustinov, it would still be a difficult fight because I believe Ustinov is big and strong. And again, Ustinov is a lot better than people give him credit for. Yes, he doesn't move his head. Yes, he's a bit slow. But he'll be fit for this fight, and he's dangerous simply because he's punch. He's a big, heavy man. And, you know, he'll be coming to win. If he comes to win, we've got to fight. So those are my thoughts, the thoughts of Don Charles. And just to say that the injury to Derek Chisora is genuine. That's it. It's been Bayloric. I'm out.